All right, I think I'm recording. Okay, hey Scorpio. All right, so this is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I am so excited to be back. I'm going to cover the full moon that is happening in Aquarius for you, and then this week that's coming up the 23rd through the 29th. So let's take a look for a minute at that full moon that is happening today as these videos are coming out for you on the 22nd. So it is happening at 8:02 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And so then make sure to check and adjust for your time zone. And while I'm grabbing these cards, if you would hit that thumbs up, it really matters to YouTube. It helps my little channel to get to other people who might be interested in this information. So do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, and let's talk about this. Okay, so it's happening at 29 degrees of Aquarius. Now, 29 degrees of Aquarius, we just had one on the 28th that was at like 1 degree of Aquarius. And so this is 2 full moons in the same sign. It is known as a blue moon when that happens. It's also if it happens 2 full moons in a calendar month. And so this is a blue moon. But what was really interesting is that that full moon that happened in Aquarius kind of pointed out what did you need to release and let go of in order to allow the opportunity for things to come in. And then we had the new moon in Leo that said, hey, what's important to you? How do you manifest for yourself? And this is like having another new moon. And then, so it's almost like having 3 new moons in a row, because the new moon coming up in Virgo will be a new moon also. And so you're kind of being asked to take a look at how do you finish up and wrap up what you identified needed to be done, stepping into your own authority in order to manifest and create it for yourself. And so Scorpio, for you, this full moon is happening in your 4th house of home. And so there's areas around the home, either maybe you're looking to move. Did I say Aries? It's a Scorpio. Maybe you're looking to move. Maybe you're looking to do something different. Maybe there's a construction project, or there's something that's coming up around. It's something around the home that you have identified as something. Oh, I just heard come home to yourself. Holy cow. Okay, so for some of you, this has been part of that process. Oh, yeah. Okay, because you have coming up on November 19th, I believe it is, we have an eclipse in Scorpio. And Scorpio is going to be the South Node coming up very shortly for the next 18 months. And so coming home to yourself, that's the releasing and letting go process of things that no longer serve you, identifying who you are now and what you're growing into and what do you want to be in this new energy, this new age of Aquarius. And so you are being supported in this. It says support, ask for help, and get more rest. Nurture yourself. And so again, that coming home to yourself, pulling your energy in, taking the time to be by yourself if that's what you need, resting, relaxing, shutting out the noise of other people. So I can see it's a little glitchy, but we're going to turn the camera down in a moment. I can't believe it. We're getting ready for Mercury retrograde shadow, and I can tell. Okay, so we might be in shadow. All right, so we have here communication, strength, and sensuality. So this is the strength, though, of look. It looks like a home, right? A fortress. I think it's about figuring out where your strengths are, where your support is, supporting yourself compassionately and caring, but communicating to others about what it is you need. Sensuality in relationship to home matters would be, if you're in a partnership, how do you want to be loved, and how do you love? So loving the others the way you want to be loved is a great way to communicate what it is you want, but those conversations may need to be actually had. And we have we have Mercury in Virgo, but it will be going retrograde before too long here. And so yes, there's a need to communicate now effectively, at least with yourself. Get clear on what it is that you want, and then maybe, by allowing this patience that comes with this full moon, to set yourself up. Let's get into the week. Okay. So I've been having some problems with my internet today, so hopefully it'll hang in there with us, okay? So we're going to start out with the moon Okay, so that full moon's on Sunday at 8:02 a.m. 41 minutes later, the moon moves into Pisces. And then at the end of the day on Sunday at 5:35 p.m., the sun is going to move into Virgo. And it kind of shifts this energy. It shifts the dynamics from up in the air to being grounded and centered in your intuition. And so this is an opportunity to do a little self-reflecting. Pulling your energy in, allowing yourself to really find your way through the situation and balance. So the sun in Virgo is about balance. It's work-life balance. It's health. It's manifesting for yourself what it is that you want that's balanced. But I also want to say when the moon is in Pisces, there's a need to be emotionally balanced, not letting other people's thoughts get into your head too much. But I also want to say, Scorpio, sometimes you know, when we go a little deep, when we do that self-reflecting, we can be a little hard on ourselves. So be gentle. Be gentle on yourself. It's really nice energy. Both Virgo and Pisces. So Pisces is trine energy, so that's a nice flow of energy. And Virgo is sextile energy, again, very supportive. And so there's a lot of energy around you to help you through these next phases. So you're being asked to do the self-reflection and find this balance and take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. So yeah, pulling your energy in, allowing yourself to do the self-reflecting, to not worry about what's going on with others. But here you have resilience. You have the ability to spring back and be and rise to the top again. There's this beautiful, I don't know if you can see it, there's this little heart energy coming off of that. There's the three turtles. Turtles are about creation. And so eventually, as you work your way through this, there's this energy, really, I think, of creating with others, because we also have the dolphin, which is very much, to me, a community kind of card. And so with this energy of Pisces being in your fifth house of fun and romance, there's a chance for you to bounce in the direction that you want to go. There's no need to rush or push, says Resilience. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and the patience to handle what is happening. And so take note of what it is you're thinking and feeling, especially what you're feeling and what it is that you desire. There's no need to hurry. Eventually there will be the opportunity to dance in the rainbow, to break free from whatever you feel is holding you back, express happiness, find out what you truly desire. And we are here in this Aquarius energy. This shifting out of Pisces into the Aquarian energy is really about no longer paying our karmic debts. I think we have turned the page. Now it's about creating. What do you want to do that creates the joy and the beauty in your own life? What brings in the pleasure? What brings in the sense of satisfaction? And how can you look at something a little differently to find the beauty in it? When you look at this card, did you first see the butterflies and the flowers, or did you see the face? It is about a shift in perspective in order to notice that there are different things happening. The changes are coming. And so while that moon is in Pisces, it's going to be opposing both Mars and Mercury, which are in Virgo. And so this is a real logic versus gut kind of energy. But it's also being supported with, well, you have not supported, but challenged, I think, by this energy of Saturn trining Venus, which says, what do you really value, and where are the healthy boundaries? And so it's a little gut check opportunity. But as the moon is exiting Pisces, it's going to conjunct with Neptune. And when the moon conjuncts with Neptune, it's also going to be opposing Mercury. And so it's an opportunity to take your dreams and your intuition, paying attention to your dreams while you're awake, your dreams while you're asleep. What do you feel? What does your gut say? And then devising a plan of action. And getting ready to take that first action step toward what brings in the joy and the pleasure and the beauty into your life when that moon moves into Aries, which it does on Tuesday at 2:57 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And the moon in Aries is very supported by that Saturn trine Venus energy. So it's a real opportunity to check in with where are the healthy boundaries around what it is and how can you heal. You have healing energy. So right now Chiron is in Aries, and so as that moon moves through Aries, it's going to conjunct with Chiron also. And so Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, an energy of noting what it is that needs to be healed. And this healing feels like the healing that comes from self-compassion, self-love, self-care, putting yourself first. This energy of Leo season was about pointing out to you, reminding you that you are of value and you are worthy and you deserve the best things in life. And so allowing yourself to heal through that energy and allow yourself to listen to your intuition about next steps. And then the moon is going to move into your 7th house of partnership on Friday when it gets at 12:27 a.m. So when you wake up Friday morning, if you're here in the United States, the moon is going to be in Taurus. And the moon in Taurus is about let's get grounded. And grounding is, yeah, sure, it's about not having your head in the clouds. After all this Piscean energy, there is a need to, okay, let's plant our feet on the ground and be constructive, and remembering that you are very resilient and that you can have new growth and you can step onto the lessons that you've learned. That's wisdom, right? Age, wisdom, experience. Step up on that and reach for what it is that you want. Absolutely, and Taurus is really good at doing that. But getting grounded also is about the practical steps you take toward manifesting. So it is about getting your head out of the clouds and considering that what that idea is, bringing it down and grounding it, planting the seed of intention toward what it is that you desire, what is your goal, what is it that you're trying to create. So that moon is going to cross over and come into contact, conjunction, thank you. Boy, when I'm in this channel, I can't always find the words. In conjunction with Uranus on its way through on Saturday, while it is, then it's going to sextile Neptune in Pisces. And so what this means is there's an opportunity for some real divine inspiration, stepping on the wisdom, what you know, but also like opening yourself up. Again, it's logic versus, this week is for you is going to be a lot of logic versus your gut feeling, and Scorpio, go with your guts always. So you're being encouraged to get out in nature over the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Taurus is earth energy, and getting yourself grounded. Go out in nature and allow the information to flow from you from nature. You have bountiful nature, which says spending time in nature will shift you into a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go for a walk, spend some time with your pet, garden, repot your plants. It depends on what, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it might be time to start looking at what needs to be cut back. Maybe do a little yard work. Either way, if you're in the southern hemisphere, maybe it's about starting to prep up and get ready for the spring energy to come in. Maybe plant the seeds in the house and get ready, to have them transplant to go out. We're coming up on the equinox, and so we are shifting seasons this month coming up. And so there's an opportunity here to do a little, while the weather is not quite doing the shift yet. How can you begin the shifting? How can you begin moving things in the direction you want to go? And that's part of that being grounded. The moon is going to move into Gemini at the end of Sunday, and I'm not going to really cover that too much, but it will be time to put your thinking caps on, because we've got Mercury hanging out over there in Libra, supporting that energy of using your intuition and communicating in a very verbal way. Okay. Looks like we're going to get through without my camera cutting off. I'm super excited. Okay, so let's get a final word of advice here for you, a mantra to take with you through the week. I guess you get two. It says, I am connected to the earth and all the life around me. That is two messages to get outside. Connect with nature. And if weather is not good and you can't get outside for whatever reason, you can tend to your house plants. You can sit on the floor and pretend in your head, visualize that you are a tree and you have roots growing out. But I'm down into earth and So that is one thing. But honestly, getting outside, filling up the bird feeder, going for a little walk. I'm super excited. I have hummingbirds that have been hanging out on my deck all summer. And the second message is I am magnetic to do what I want to do. I repel what I do not want. Ooh, Venus in Libra. Trine Saturn. What is of value to you and where are your healthy boundaries? What is of value to you and what are your healthy boundaries? I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not. I call in what I want and what I don't want doesn't even come near me. That's what you can do for yourself. That's excellent. All right, so I will be back. I am back. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the weeklies because I love them. And I will do a monthly for each of the signs, and they will come out through over time, not all at once on those. So be sure to hit the thumbs up, check in, leave me comments, let me know what's going on. And I have some other stuff that's coming out, but I'll put a video together for that. I just mostly wanted to get out there with this energy of this full moon in Aquarius and let you know how you can best utilize it. So I'm looking forward to what's next. You guys take good care, and I will see you very soon.